I'm Joe Padula.
And I'm Amber Markey.
And I'm Scott Wise.
And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely. Good morning, Amber.
Hey, good morning.
Is it Amber or Ambar?
English is Amber.
In English, it's Amber.
Yes.
But in what language is it Ambar?
In Spanish.
In Spanish, Espanol.
Yes.
And fuego.
Yeah.
Good morning, Scott. How you doing?
Good morning, sir.
You got a big day tomorrow, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what Scott's got going on tomorrow, right?
I've heard.
He's the famous sculptor of Clarksville.
Yeah.
Firefighter, sculptor.
All right.
He's doing the big Pecorini statue down at Bridgestone.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that's freaking awesome.
It is awesome.
How'd they find you?
Actually, I sent an email
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, and it just kind of set. And
So sending emails work.
they do.
Somebody reads them.
I love it. Wow, we're gonna get into more of that in just a moment here, brother, because you're doing us proud. And you know, I mean, everyone always nags and oh, Clarksville traffic, blah blah blah, mugshots, blah blah blah, right? but when something cool happens, you gotta highlight it. You gotta go, hey, yeah, we got growing pains, I get it, but look what else we got. We got
Yeah.
friggin' awesome people. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, absolutely. Plus, we got a Jersey connection.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff, all right? Make sure to leave your comments in there, too. You know, we need to get your feedback. Casey Bryant, good morning to you. What's up, Chris Early? How you doing? Hey, Linktree, follow me. That stupid shadow ban stuff. Maybe we can get around it with Linktree. That link is in the video description. You subscribe on there, and then you get notified when things get posted. All right. Real quick, Amber.
All right.
I mean, you're a second A nut job, some would say, right? Which I love.
Someone might.
Yeah, look at her.
Of course.
Go
Your
ahead.
favorite picture.
Make my day.
Yeah, that's my favorite picture of you. And look, you got trigger discipline too.
Yeah.
Touche. All right, real quick, Amber Marquis of City Council Ward 5. Tell me about this zoning stuff here.
So this was put together by one of the consultants, but we've been working on, like myself and some other people, been working on putting like a draft together so people have a better understanding of the different zonings. There's a lot of misunderstanding on what R6 is.
Yeah, what is R6 when it comes to residential zoning?
It's a single family house unit. People keep calling them apartments or condos, and they're not that.
It's not. This is a complete house
Yes, that is a complete house.
for one family.
Yes.
And if two family goes in there, you can call the cops and maybe get rid of them.
I'm not sure how
Okay,
that works.
all right.
Some places you might. I don't know here. But it is a single family unit. The only difference between like an R6 and like an R1, for example, is the size of the house. The R6s are a lot smaller than R1s, for example.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
And this is because we have a bunch of developers over here, and they are building. They are getting this stuff. They're requesting some areas to be rezoned.
They are, but R6 was originally brought up to be an infill. So there are certain spots in the city, for example, that are too small to put like an R1. An R1 lot is 90 feet frontage. So if the size of the lot is not that big, they can't rezone it to
Okay.
an R1. So an R6 is those itty bitty little lots pretty much to be able to build on.
So when you're driving around,
Yeah.
okay, I encourage you to roll down your window and yell, "You're an R1," okay? Yo, R6.
Right to their face.
Look, I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, do that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then with the R3s, so the R3s is interesting because before, a couple years back, R3s did include single family homes, but then when that got redone,
Yeah.
R3s are only triplexes.
Oh, don't yell at those. They'll shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't yell R3s.
Yeah, so that's a triplex.
They have shotguns.
There are certain situations where even though you're an R3, you can build a duplex because the size of the lot does not allow you to do a triplex. So
Okay.
you can do a duplex in that case.
Some zoning. Amber Marquis, City
Yes.
Council Ward 5. When's you guys' the next meeting? City Council was?
On Thursday, actually.
Yeah?
Coming up. Yep.
Do you know what the big topic's going to be?
Not yet. Nope. We don't know until 24 hours beforehand.
I think I know what it's going to be.
Okay.
I hear tell.
You'll have to let me know then.
I hear tell that. I'll tell you what, we'll get into it in just a little bit.
Sure.
But hey, yeah, Scott, they've been covering the stories on you. We got a couple of them in 2022 about the statue itself. You mind if I play the video?
Sure.
You've seen this one from News 5, right?
Yes.
News Channel 5?
Yes.
Well, I don't think they did you justice. And I'm going to explain why. Okay? I got you, Battle Buddy. I got your 6. All right?
I appreciate that.
Absolutely, Scott. Here's Rory, if I unmute him.
Destination will have a new figure standing proudly right out front, welcoming visitors to Lower Broadway.
News Channel 5's Chris Davis introduces us to
Melissa
a man from
Schaffner.
Clarksville shaping it into life.
Check this out.
Like a lot of guys, Scott Wise spends long hours in his garage jamming out to music.
Here, before I'm not going to keep stopping, and we're going to watch this, but that's their first mistake. They should have sent out Hannah McDonald from News Channel 5 to see you.
Yes.
All right, not some dude. Okay, I'm just saying. Like if I was a statue guy,
Sure.
and they send this guy out to say hello to me, I'd be like, no, go get Hannah. Yeah, go get Hannah McDonald. I know she's married now. I know. Okay, but we all make mistakes. Here
That
we go.
is true.
Yes.
It could be Dean Martin or it could be Metallica.
While his hands
Yeah,
stay
Dean,
busy.
I loved it.
I'm working and working, and this is over months.
But instead of cars, he's carving
Ugh,
creations.
it's not even funny.
The hardest part for me to ever do is a portrait. It has to look like him.
His garage doubles as his art studio, where he sculpts clay, sometimes with tools,
Just sort of rough.
Amber, is that an R1 house?
You're gonna have to.
All right, just asking. Scott, when did you first get into sculpting?
1988.
1988.
I was going to Austin P at the time.
Uh-huh.
And I was actually a photography major. Went to school, worked 4 or 5 part-time jobs, actually, to afford to go to London for the summer for our drawing and painting school.
You went to London.
I did.
For drawing and
Yeah,
painting.
Here, right out of Clarksville. I'm like,
Wow. and
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was-
pick up a London accent? Can we hear it?
no, I didn't.
Hello, governor.
Hello, love.
Oh, I love it.
That's a good one.
Look at him go. You're even better than Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins.
Poppins, yes.
Right. So in
So
London.
while I was there, it was a drawing and painting school, so I came back with almost 3 sketchbooks full of drawings or sketches, but they were all of sculptures. So I thought, well, that's kind of crazy, so maybe I should try to actually do the sculptures instead of taking photographs and sketching them. So
Imagine you
started
never taken that
carving.
trip.
yeah.
You
no-
could have been
no
a
doubt.
world famous painter right
That's
now.
it. That's, that's true.
Here, let's take a look more at some of this coverage from News Channel 5.
Rough it out.
but more often by hand,
Best tools are your fingers.
which is fitting,
So it'll actually pick up in the molds. It'll actually pick up your fingerprints.
considering his fingerprints are all over statues that can be found around downtown Clarksville.
Yeah, what are some of the other statues that you have?
There's the seated figure with the newspaper. It's called The Day After. That was the day after the tornado.
So the one outside of the Montgomery County Courthouse
Yes.
on the bench,
Oh,
they're
wow.
sitting with the one leg, Dean Martin style.
Yes, that's
right,
it.
With the newspaper, and that was right after
The very
tornado.
day after. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually on the newspaper itself. That's
Wow.
a bronze piece.
So all those people that go there to take the picture, take a look at the newspaper. Right.
Yes.
Interesting.
There's Sergeant Carter, which is Frank Sutton.
Yeah, that's right. Right, Gomer Pyle, USMC.
Yeah, he's on
right.
Franklin Street.
And he was a Clarksville native.
He was
Right.
born here.
Nice. See that? We got some stars. And it's unfortunate though. Wilma Rudolph,
Yeah.
born here, right?
Yes.
Do me a favor. If I ever make it big, okay, don't name a 6-lane road highway. Everyone curses that woman's name now every time they got to make a left.
Yeah.
Right. Friggin' Wilma. I got to go on Wilma. Right. It's not fair.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
She won 3 gold medals for crying out loud. Any other statues in the area?
Oh, there's firefighter pieces at Station 1. There's a kneeling soldier, which is actually my father.
Really?
Portrait of my father.
Is that on Madison?
That's on Madison
Yeah.
Street, right that county
Yeah.
property there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, at the plaza.
I pass it all the time, and that was Pops, huh?
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
Did 26 years.
I love
in the Army.
Did he yell at you when you wanted to go to London?
Actually, he had already passed.
Oh,
at
okay.
that time, but he probably would have.
Yeah, yeah. London.
Yeah, what are you doing?
yeah.
You crazy?
They don't even salute right. Right, yeah.
Oh, yes. They click their boots.
Yeah, that's right.
From firefighters to community founders, he's honored comical characters like the actor who played Sergeant Carter in Gomer Pyle to community milestones
Good morning,
like
Biff.
the devastating 1999 tornado.
But you see, Scott isn't just a sculptor. He's also a huge Predators fan.
Listen,
which is
I
why
got nothing against this guy. Just they should have sent Hannah McDonald. That's all I'm saying. News Channel 5. Right.
kind of on a
And when she unblocks me on Instagram, it would be good.
That'll,
No, she doesn't. She hasn't blocked me yet.
not yet.
whim, he decided to reach out to the organization to see if he might be of service.
I'm a fan. I thought, well, maybe we can get something going.
But he didn't hear back, at least not at first.
Nashville will always be my home,
There he is.
and I'll always be a Nashville Predator. Thank you.
What a great
Then
guy.
a year
What an amazing athlete and ambassador at the same time.
And just a humble guy. Just a really good guy.
You got a
Yeah,
chance to meet him.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a lot of photographs. We got to meet him.
Is he tall?
He is 6'5".
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
That tall guy.
Yeah, I mean, and like, I don't know. I guess it worked for him in goal. Right.
Oh, yeah.
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 Guy's one of the greatest. Not as good as Martin Brodeur. Let's go Devils. But
There you go.
I'm a little biased.
later, he got the call that the Preds wanted star goalie Pekka Rinne to be forever enshrined in bronze.
I want it to be right, and I want everybody else to say that it's right. I hope they do.
The Preds are keeping the final form of the statue under
Oh,
tight
sorry,
wraps,
Chris.
but we were able to carve out
All
a
right.
few
I won't
details.
stop it. You're right.
Pekka is life size. Of course, he's already 6'5", so and then he's up on skates,
It's a
and
nice
then he's up
mustache.
on a base, and then another base.
The rest will be a surprise, but Scott hopes a tribute to his team's favorite player will mean more.
Yeah, that's pretty overwhelming.
I
you
bet.
know, really. I'm proud of it.
Coming from the hands
King
of a
Henry, no.
fan.
It's been an honor, and I hope everybody enjoys it.
You talking about Rehnquist?
With
No.
photojournalist Jordan Powell, Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Yeah, that's definitely an R.
In just a couple
R1.
of weeks.
That's an R1
in
house.
just-
R1.
Yeah, that's an R1 house.
Okay.
She goes, okay, fine.
Sure.
I believe
Awesome stuff. And the unveiling of the statue
it's this Saturday.
this Saturday.
Tomorrow.
And
Yeah.
how did it get from your house down to Bridgestone? Did you have to haul it yourself?
Actually, it's not there yet.
Oh,
It
oh.
will be on the way here in just a few minutes.
Ooh, boy.
Someone might get a sneak peek. then.
Yeah. Is it outside? Let's
No.
go.
I kind of wondered what they thought coming home last night.
Uh-huh.
You know, people
Yeah.
passing with a goalie stick.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Isn't that Now, what's it called? Are they, and you don't have to give me details or anything,
Sure.
are they taking care of you? They compensating
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Okay, good. He goes, oh, yeah, that's a good
Oh, yeah.
sign.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a great
Cha-ching.
organization.
Good.
The Preds, it's just great. Everybody that I've worked with.
Yes,
it's
same.
been awesome.
As
It's been
Biff
awesome.
Chris Ashley says in the comments, I agree with him. I hope this weather doesn't hinder the delivery.
It won't hinder the delivery. Maybe
Right.
the unveiling. I don't know. I think it's going to be okay by
Yeah,
10
of
o'clock
course.
tomorrow.
10 a.m., Bridgestone, right outside. You right? Will Pekka be there for the
Yes,
unveiling?
He will be there.
Pekka Rinne, you can't miss him. He's 6'5".
He'll
all right,
tower.
180 pounds. Right. What's this guy's diet like?
I have no idea.
It's just gotta be
Of course, he's
fish.
from Finland,
Yeah.
so it's got. I would think it
It's
would be a
seals.
lot
He
of
eats
fish.
baby seals.
Seals.
Right. He clubs baby seals, and
Jesus.
it's a great diet. Jesus. Sorry, Amber. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out with us today, and thank you for making us look good.
I don't know about all that. But,
Absolutely. Any future statues in mind for Clarksville? Because I have a couple ideas.
Well, I don't. Nothing that I know of, or that it's in the works. anyway.
Hannah McDonald,
Okay.
News Channel 5. Okay.
Before she blocks.
Yes, please, please. Before she blocks me on Instagram. All right. So, yes, again, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Get there a little bit earlier at
Yes.
Bridgestone for the unveiling of the Pekka Rinne statue. Pekka will be there, and so will the sculptor, Scott Wise. Thank you,
I
brother.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, hey, oh, there she is. Sorry. All right. So before we get into the news, okay, real quick shout out to waterdogs-scuba.com. Listen, if you want to go scuba diving, I want to go scuba diving. I'm actually mad at them right now, Water Dogs. They just went to Roatan, Honduras, without me. Okay? Why did they leave me behind? I'm not certified. I got to get certified in scuba diving if I want to go on these awesome trips.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You see things that about 95% of the world has never seen. You know, whether it's all the coral or the different colors, the life forms that are underwater. Plus when they do these buried treasure trips. These sunken pirate ships, right?
Yeah.
Be great.
And they go in there. Yeah, this one guy just found a box with like $2 million worth of gems in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What he raid their Titanic or something?
Yes. Yeah. No. It was a Titanic Junior. It was the little one. Right.
Okay.
And he was certified.
Yeah, and he was certified. So you can
Yeah?
get $2 million. All right, I'm making it up, but yes, and they like Easter egg hunt for Easter. You know, on the water.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
All right, waterdogs-scuba.com. All right, here we go.
What we got?
Okay, so headlines: Clarksville, daughter of Montgomery County Sheriff under investigation by TBI. Let's go to our first story from WSMV News 4. Let's see what they got to say. This is Daniel Smithson reporting. I think so. Any day now.
Okay, developing now, the daughter of the Montgomery County Sheriff is being investigated by TBI for suspected child abuse at a daycare. In January, TBI says DCS received a suspected child abuse referral about Sarah Fuson, daughter of Sheriff John Fuson. They confirmed this happened at the Tylertown Learning Center, where Sarah was an employee, so we reached out to them. The daycare said, on January 10th, we were deeply saddened to learn an incident occurred between one of our students and a staff member at our facility on Tylertown Road. The same day, our director conducted an investigation that concluded in the staff member being terminated. They go on to say they are fully cooperating with authorities and supporting the family of the student involved. We're also hearing from the sheriff facing questions over the incident and the sudden removal of the county's booking log this week. So when you try and pull
This is where it gets interesting. Okay, so we heard the story about the daycare, the child facility, whatever it may be, and the incident with the employee there, and the alleged crime there. Of course, remember, always innocent until proven guilty. And then the recent procedural change of no longer posting mugshots in the booking log. Right.
up mugshots and charges from the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office website. This statement from the sheriff comes up instead saying, quote, after heavy thought, I have decided to stop publishing mugshots effective immediately. Sheriff Fuson put out a second statement about the investigation into his daughter. It reads, my daughter has not been arrested or accused of anything. If she were, she would be entitled to the same protections as anyone else, end quote.
All right, so with that being said, all right, mugshots, I get it. I get why they're good. I get why they're bad when they're all public use. One of the reasons is you have media outlets out there that use public mugshots. And I get it. It's public record, okay? Freedom of Information Act, you can request all these. But you have media outlets out there that post mugshots and offer, if you give them money, they will take it down. It's a business.
Oh.
We have it actually here in Clarksville.
I didn't know that.
Right.
Interesting.
It's some shady business stuff where I've had friends personally affected by this.
All right.
And they came to me, Joe, should I pay them?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. This is a tough call. But there's also situations where, mugshots are used for, almost entertainment, if you will. All right? Where it's like, oh, my God, look at this wackadoo. Or, oh, my God, look at this political figure. Oh, my God, look at this.
This crazy haircut.
Yes, right, the crazy haircut one, which we all love.
Yeah.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Sure.
Right, because of one reason. Scarface said it perfect. You need people like me, so you can point your finger and say, that is the bad guy. Right? Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
We use it as, at least I'm not that guy. Right. And that's not right. It's not right at all. And another way mugshots are used, sometimes, hey, be on the lookout for this guy.
Right.
or gal. They're out there. We're looking for them. They have a past record. Okay? I get that. There's also media outlets out there that use mugshots against their rivals in their advertising competition. I've seen it done right here in town, too. It's crazy. But yeah, mugshots. What do you got, Amber?
Well, just looking at what they said, what the daycare facility said, they dated it in January 10th.
That's right.
So if the incident happened early January, pretty much.
Maybe charges weren't filed.
Yeah, until now, or like it's such a time lapse.
Well, maybe News Channel 4 here, WSMV, might have an answer to that.
Okay.
The example of what is going on right now, he goes on to say, on social media
This is John
the
Fuson.
perfect
Sarah.
example of the point and purpose of this policy change. It is despicable that my daughter has to be yet another example of this nasty, inhumane, and disgusting commentary. Of course, we are going to keep digging into this story for you. We'll let you know whenever we learn more about this investigation.
All right, so there's News Channel 4 on it. Now,
Okay,
there is also, hey, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, the whole bit. Hit those hearts, hit those likes, okay? If you want to send some stars on Facebook, much appreciated. We appreciate you all. Now, the sheriff says consideration of his family influence led to stopping Montgomery County mugshots.
Yeah.
Here is News Channel 5. Let's take a look at this reporting, see what they have to say about this. Eventually. Stupid wheels. Alexa, what's the temperature for today?
Right now, it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 74 degrees. Wow. Would you also like the current humidity?
Sure.
Off the charts.
Right now, the humidity is 73%.
Is that good or bad?
No, that's not great.
That's not great. So if it's like if it's humid 100%, it's raining, right? Is that accurate?
You would think.
Right, or at least it feels like it. All right, here we go. News Channel 5. Let's take a look and a listen. Make sure to share this video in your timelines and in your groups.
A move to stop publishing mugshots in Montgomery County is causing a lot of controversy. Thanks for joining us for this special streaming edition of News Channel 5 at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Vicki Yates. People are accusing Sheriff John
Vicki
Fuson
Yates,
of
legs
making
look
the
good.
change in order to protect a member of his family. We recently learned that TBI is investigating the actions of his daughter, Sarah Fuson, in relation to a reported instance of suspected child abuse at the daycare where she works.
Still, our Aaron Cantrell talked with one county commissioner who thinks removing online mugshots is the right thing to do regardless of the reason.
For years, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office has published the mugshots of everyone arrested in the county. But that's no longer the case. Sheriff John Fuson made the decision to stop publishing mugshots, saying in a letter he now realizes the photos undermine someone's right to a fair trial. County
So that argument right there, I kind of agree with.
I do too.
Where you're already perceived as guilty before a trial in front of your peers or your elected or appointed officials, right? So I get that. It's just the timing.
Yeah.
It's the timing, sir. All right, let's see what News Channel 5 continues on.
Commissioner Jason Knight thinks that's the
Hey,
right
it's
thing
Jason.
to do.
They may have made a mistake in their life, right? And who knows, maybe they'll want to change.
Let's start with
down the
Jason
line,
and
but
strike.
They'll have that hanging over their head for the rest of their lives, essentially.
But not everyone is happy about the change. Critics say that the sheriff changed the policy at the same time a family member is potentially facing legal troubles.
If it's a rumor and if people have, evidence that proves and, that then it's possible.
Why is he so sweaty? Jason, you should have wiped your face. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him.
Those lights are bright. They might be hot.
I'll go to look at these. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him. Like, yeah, what's up, Sweaty Jay? I served with Jason in the strike brigade.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see him.
Possible that he should
Just bring him a towel.
At
white
his
gloves,
discretion,
sir.
of course, come out and say something to kind of alleviate and curtail some of those problems and issues and rumors.
What's up, Becky?
The sheriff told News Channel 5's Nick Barris he's been considering making the change for some time, but admitted Whatever situation his daughter is facing did influence his decision.
It's only when something hits
Becky's
home
awesome.
that it brings things into perspective.
Knight has been fighting for this change in policy for years.
That's what they should do with mugshots. Just put up silhouettes. Right? Let's just do silhouette mugshots. I'm all in for that.
I still want to see the big hair.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Oh, boy. But then, oh, my God, then they're like, oh, you're racist because it's all black. No, the silhouettes, it's a difference. Right.
He insists it's the right thing to do.
The fact that they made the decision now to remove the booking log photos, which then helps to alleviate that 1600s, 1500s mob mentality where, people are tossing tomatoes at somebody because they did something wrong.
He used the tossing tomato analogy? What are we, Fozzie Bear? Oh, I can't wait to see Jason. I'm going to bring him a towel and a joke book. Okay? I can't wait. This is going to be amazing.
In Montgomery County, Erin Cantrell, News Channel 5.
Sheriff Husan says he would still remove the mugshots even if there was no personal connection. He says he does still plan to release mugshots when public safety is at risk.
As we mentioned earlier, hey, be on the lookout. Bolo.
Sure.
Well, here's the thing, though. Just because Montgomery County, the website, is not releasing them, okay? You can still put in the Freedom of Information Act. It's just now a process. The process was being done for you.
Yeah.
I see.
Now you have to do it if you want to see somebody's mugshot and the police report.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody's freedoms aren't being taken away. From the way I look at it, Montgomery County now is just not doing the job for you.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if it has to be because, or the timing is questionable, yeah, absolutely. But should this man step down from his position? No. I don't believe so.
I think they have to prove that, he did it to, save a family member or something like that. Because right now, it's a lot of coincidental. Yeah, it's a lot of coincidental stuff.
Yes.
And it's kind of weird to me only because if you wanted to protect your family member, right, why would you just not take away their mugshot? Why did you take away the entire website? Well, now the entire city knows something's up. You know? Like, it would have been more.
That's an interesting point, Amber. And Sheriff John, Fusan, I would love to have you sit down and have a conversation about it and hear your side of the story. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You don't have to worry about me throwing punches, low blows. Well, maybe a high blow. I'll throw a high blow.
Okay.
That sounds terrible, actually.
It really does.
It sounds like a bad drug. But yeah, Sheriff, I mean, I just saw him at Home Depot not too long ago.
Okay.
Leave a Home Depot. I go, hey, sir, how you doing? He goes, absolutely. Right. Come on in. If you want to get a message out in conversation style, more than welcome to do it, brother. Just don't wear green. We got the green screens, right? Imagine it's just a floating head. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Scott, I'm glad you to wear green. I should have said something.
You should have said.
Oh, my God. All right. So
it's not St. Patty's Day, so we're good.
That's right. You guys got anything else before we move on?
No, hopefully we get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
So here's the page.
Yeah.
The Montgomery County Booking Log.com. And the last one is what date is this?
I don't think you can. Oh, you can. Okay.
This was March 20th. Monday. So Monday.
Yeah.
Because I know people have been arrested since Monday. I've seen them. I passed by. That's in front of an R3 house. Right.
Yeah. We got to make sure everyone knows that.
The cop's like, shut up. I'm working here. It's a referral to mentioned earlier. All right. So, optics, says Chris Early. Yeah, I mean, he also says self-pleasuring. I don't want to know what that's about. I don't want to know what he said about self-pleasuring here. He's on jury duty this week, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you supposed to be on the internet? I watched that movie, Jury Duty, with that documentary with Pauly Shore.
You're sequestered.
Yeah. Aren't you sequestered? Becky K, our issue is we no longer live in Clarksville, Tennessee. Our daughter still does. And we watch the Montgomery news a lot. Joe, you need to start a newsletter. Where can I join? I'll tell you what. There's a new site out. and it's satirical and it's fun because you got to cover the serious stuff. But but Clarksburgnow.com. Have you seen this yet?
No.
That is hilarious.
Clarksburgnow.com. You know how TDOT screwed up the Clarksville exit sign?
Is that the...
And they put it up and it said Clarksburg, with the arrow pointing.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be Clarksville.
I get it.
So we have ClarksvilleNow.com, a 5-star corporation media group here. Yeah. So there's a satirical site now.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
ClarksburgNow.com. Here. Let me go into a story here.
Yeah.
Yeah, ClarksburgNow.com. The news, kind of.
I love it. Kind of.
Yeah. So check them out, ClarksburgNow.com. Independently owned, locally owned. If you want to support local, check this out. And look, here's one of the stories. Clarksville wins National Driving Award.
Sure.
You know how we were named Money Magazine's, Best Place to Live, 2018?
Yes.
Well, now we just won another national award.
That's awesome.
A driving award. Let's read about it. So here we go. No blinkers, no problem. The bigger than small city of Clarksville, Tennessee, has been named the winner of the coveted No Blinkers Award. Given out.
I believe
Yes. Nobody uses their blinkers here.
Yeah.
Given out by the A-Holes in Automobiles organization. Oh my God, the AAA.
The A.
Kind of, right.
Oh, my God.
In partnership with the National Association of Bad Drivers, NABD. This award, which has been handed out every year since 1992, recognizes the American city with the highest percentage of drivers who refuse to use turn signals while driving.
Wow. That's
Nailed
a
it.
landslide victory.
Yes, I love it. By so many new residents and already bad drivers. Clarksville beat out cities like Nashville, Miami, Los Angeles, New York to take home the title. Amber, can you fill me in on the award selection?
Jesus. All right, let's start.
Yeah, what do you
According
got?
to the AAA and NAB.
Yeah, I think it's the ARA.
Okay. Clarksville's win was due in part to a number of factors, most notably the lack of public transportation options. We did get worst city of public transportation. Virtually 0 feet of useful sidewalks and a high percentage of habitually intoxicated drivers. Jesus.
Well,
Overcrowded
could be on the
roads, low
booking log.
police wages, and a general disregard for traffic laws among the city drivers.
See, this is what I love about ClarksburgNow.com. Like, they make a joke, which is funny, but the story has actual meaning.
Yeah.
Like, there's relevance to their writing. They're grabbing your attention with the humor and then bringing up some actual issues that we are dealing with. It's brilliant.
I drive that fire truck every third day.
That's right.
Dude,
tell us, testify.
we are
testify.
award winners.
Right. Without the blinkers. Oh my God.
There's the traffic in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Not just traffic, it's like it says here, the award-winning drivers.
Right. It's unreal. Now,
and they're from all over.
Do you get people when you, because, also, and thank you for your civil service, too.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother, with the Clarksville Fire Rescue.
Yeah.
26th year.
26 years. Right. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And do some people not pull over when you guys are flashing the sirens? Does that ever happen?
Oh, constantly.
Why? Why do you think that is?
They're all about their phone.
Yes.
While they're driving, music.
Well,
and then when they do see you, they don't pull over. Most of them do.
Mm-hmm.
They'll stop.
They'll stop.
Right in front of you. I can't
Yeah.
stop a fire truck.
No.
On a dime.
Right.
So I have to maneuver.
How about on Wilma? Ever driving that thing on Wilma?
I have.
Yo.
It's on Fort Campbell Boulevard and Wilma Rudolph.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And again, don't name these roads after famous people. Stop it. You're ruining their good name.
True.
Well,
Biff, Chris,
we'll call
Ashley.
it Guthrie Highway.
Yeah,
How
Guthrie
about
Highway. Right, 71, right?
There you go, or
right.
79.
79, that's
Yeah,
it. So for the way the driving is here, I want to get a Mad Max truck and clear the way for the CFD, CPD, EMS.
Awesome.
Scott, Vol or Vol or paid?
Paid.
Yeah,
Paid.
there you go. Yeah, paid means laid. I don't know. That was a phrasing back in the day. I don't know. I don't know if that applies here. But yeah, check out ClarksburgNow.com. Yeah, they got another story here too about how to look at these. Jeeps are now mandatory in Clarksville, Tennessee. There's so many.
Yeah.
And you have to do the Jeep wave.
And this story, yes, that's right, the Jeep wave,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and you get a duck. Yeah, you get a
Oh,
little.
that's true.
You get a duck
Yeah.
or something if you do something good.
Okay.
But what's great about this story, again, remember the humor part?
Mm-hmm.
But then they go into telling the story about how the Jeeps, when the ice storms hit and everything,
Yeah.
that they come out and help.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It really is a
It's
great
mass.
distraction. Hey, look, left. Hey, here's a good message.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. ClarksburgNow.com. They did do a hit piece on me, though. Did you see this one?
Oh my God.
Where is it? Local DJ baffled by lack of fame. Did you see this? It's hysterical. There I am. Look. And they go on to how I keep playing Despacito over and over again, the song.
Okay.
It's so funny, though. I'm all in. Oh, I'll get you back. Oh, yeah. Clarksville to purchase catapults and solve traffic crisis.
I mean,
I love it. It's called Ducked Up Jeep. Sorry, Chris. You're right. Ducked Up Jeep is those little ducks. All right, moving forward. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. If you can, smash those hearts or whatever. All right, Mayor Wes Golden talks windstorms in downtown and more. This was at the Kiwanis Club. ClarksvilleNow.com reporting. There he is, Mayor Wes.
Looking good.
Yeah, good dude.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Worked
dude.
with him at the fire department for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Montgomery County Mayor Wes Golden paid a visit to the Kiwanis Club of Clarksville. This was on Tuesday. Golden, who was a longtime Kiwanian? Kiwanian. It's not a good name. Gave the club an update on what was going on in the county. So Mayor Golden began by talking about March 3rd windstorm. Yo, what do we have? 70 mile an hour?
79.
79.
Yeah.
At
That's-
Outlaw Field, yeah.
It's Category 1 hurricane.
Yep.
We had a hurricane here without the rain.
Yeah.
Well, a couple
A
drops.
little bit of rain.
Yo, my shed got crushed. I think the wind
lost.
came down. Yeah, what'd you have damage-wise?
3 huge cedar trees. Luckily, it didn't hit anything but a fence, so
Yo,
not the house.
how much you want for that wood?
I've already cut it up.
Oh,
I'm
come
burning.
on. Come on.
I'm burning.
Come on, let me buy some. Let me buy
I'll give you some.
No, yeah. Let me some cedar. So, yeah, okay, why don't you bring us about the windstorms at downtown there, Amber?
Just windstorms. All right. Golden said one of the questions he is often asked is whether the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency, TEMA, is going to declare it a state of emergency to allow funds to come in from the state to help.
Oh, yeah. And
That's
he's
interesting.
he said for TEMA or TEMA to declare the state of emergency that the event has to total over $12 million of local government spending. We're just waiting to see if they are going to call it a state of emergency or not to get reimbursed. Interesting. I'll tell you what,
I would think it would be
the overtime loan on the employees.
CDE.
Right.
I mean, those
Yeah.
guys,
I mean,
heroes.
bringing in all of these other utility vehicles from out of state.
Yeah.
I don't think 12 million is going to be an issue with meeting that.
I would agree.
Right.
Yeah.
So, talking about downtown, Mayor Wes Golden welcomed the new Shelby's Trio and mentioned that the new F&M Bank Arena is on a schedule for its opening this July. I can't wait.
That's going to be awesome. They're going to have some hockey.
That's your next statue. It's got to be in front of the F&M Bank Arena.
That was in the original email.
Yes.
When they were building. That's
Yes.
when I first sent the email.
Did they
And,
get back to you?
About
the
a year and a
F&M?
half
Okay.
later. That's how PECA
Yeah.
came to be. But nothing at F&M yet. Hint. Hint.
McFly. So the arena, okay, is like, the catapult story made it to, oh no, sorry.
Oh,
So it's a different one. So the arena is a catapult for what's going on downtown. So the county mayor mentioned that the three tax increment financing, the TIFs, right? Could you, in a nutshell, explain what a TIF is, Amber?
It's just supposed to incentivize new businesses to an area through like tax
breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Come on down. Build your business here. Create jobs. create tax revenue,
Yeah.
and we'll cut your break on taxes owed.
Yeah. It also kind of locks them into a specific rate. So over time,
Mhm.
taxes increase. They're kind of locked into whatever rate they had done, I guess.
Yeah.
In the initial, probably
Yeah.
to start up.
Yeah.
So districts that both the city of Clarksville and Montgomery County have passed. One of those districts is alongside Riverside Drive. That is, yes.
Yep.
I would love to see a revitalization. As
Yeah.
downtown is coming into its own now,
Yep.
I would love to see Riverside Drive really be, I don't know, utilized and become its own entity as
Yeah.
well. Because right now it still looks like the Carter administration.
Yeah, the river. It's just there's so many other cities that have developed the riverfronts.
Yeah.
You just nailed it,
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah.
We got to get that river and utilize it even better as because we use it,
Sure.
but we could be doing a lot more.
Oh yeah.
Like
Have you ever seen the river walk in San Antonio? It's
Yeah, oh,
it's
it's
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time when it was Mayor Durrett hanging out with us, I go, sir, I got it. Here's what we do. Boardwalk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You know, I'm a Jersey guy,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
We have the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Okay, you know the river? Okay. You know the other side of the river? Right. Right. All that land,
Yeah.
boardwalk. All the way along. You don't have to worry about flooding.
Yeah.
Okay? Even that flooding in 2010, the way that the boardwalk's designed wouldn't have affected it. We could have all got friggin' clams and everything at the restaurants. That'd be all along this
Over
boardwalk.
there, yeah.
Right.
And even if it did, New Orleans is below sea level.
Right. I'm telling you. Think about it.
There's things to do.
Boardwalk, and businesses along it, and carnivals and rides and everything.
Yeah.
A theme park, which is interesting.
People want theme parks.
Yes.
Sure.
Because, and it's funny because ClarksburgNow.com did a story. You know how in Florida, Disney World lost its self-governing rule, or right? Well, they did a story that Disney World packs up and moving to Clarksville, and they picked that same spot for the theme park. So I'm telling you, theme park out there.
I've
with
said it
boardwalk.
for years. A water park.
Water park.
Yeah. If it's
Everybody
right next
loves
to the
those.
river.
A water park, theme park, get it all, and put a statue out in front. Right.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right. So if you want to read more, check out the ClarksvilleNow.com. Tell them I sent you. They won't shake your hand, that's for sure. I used to work for them. They don't care for me. I was the morning guy on Rewind 94.3.
Yeah.
Right, me and Sky. Yeah. And we killed it. We made them so much money, and they hated it. Because we weren't theirs.
I see.
Yeah, we weren't. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. Nice people. But boy, did they get jelly. They were mad that we beat Q108. Because that was like their baby, their child.
Sure.
But we killed it in numbers. Especially online.
Awesome.
Oh. Yeah, it's awesome until they friggin' tell you to
yeah.
talk less and play more music.
Yeah, there's that.
And I'm like, okay, forget about it. Is I-24 the highway in Tennessee with the most fatalities?
I mean, on this side of the state, it's constantly shut down.
Let's
'cause of
take a look.
It
accidents.
has gotten nothing but worse every year.
So here's the list. These are the highways in Tennessee with the most fatalities.
Wow.
Number 25, 6470, 70, 641, 412, 68. Okay, I-40, number 19. I'm not recognizing.
And these are the numbers from last year or this current year?
Bell Road is, I think that's on 65.
I'll find that out in just a moment,
All right.
Amber. Okay, then we're in the top 10.
Mhm.
We have a tie for 9.
Clearly. I-75.
I-75
Six.
is that Memphis? Well, a Shelby Drive, that's Memphis. I-175.
I think 75 is toward Knoxville.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I-65, number 3. I-24 is number 2.
Oh, what's number 1?
With total fatalities 38, number of crashes 35. And the number 1 is I-40.
Wow.
Nashville.
Well, it goes.
Right?
I wonder where it goes from one east to west.
Yes. Look at the difference.
And then 24 would go.
It's double.
to south.
It's doubled almost. Yeah, it is doubled. The fatalities? and then some. 70 crashes, 80 fatalities.
Wow.
Damn. And the reason why you always see, or most likely see, number of crashes lower than number of fatalities.
Multiple people in a car.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And it takes two to tango in a crash. And plus one crash, say it's a 5-car pileup.
True.
It's one crash.
And interstates are 10 times worse.
They do have on the floor a bill to make some of these highways 75 instead of 70. I like it, but sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. All
Of course,
right.
and Clarksville drivers, we are award winners.
We are award winners. By the AIA, right? The AAA, kind of. This was 2022.
Last year, all right.
Nashville from 2019.
Oh, so
right.
A couple years total. Interesting.
Interesting. 39,000 people were killed in motor vehicle crashes in 2020. That's on U.S. roadways.
Oh, so that's all 50 states then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot. Buckle up. It's the law.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move forward. So, yeah, don't forget to do that like stuff, that comment stuff. Hey, if you're moving to Clarksville, you got to use Blue Cord Realty, Clarksville.com. That's right. So many people out of Davidson County are moving to Nashville, moving to Clarksville. It's amazing. California.
Oh, yeah.
From California. They're coming in. I get it. Remember why you're leaving, though. Okay, I'm just saying. Remember. Okay? Just come on down, y'all. Yep. And when you buy, sell, or rent, or you got property that needs to be managed, you want Blue Cord Realty, Clarksville.com. That link is in the video description. All right, here we go. Let's do this one. This former Nashville personal trainer accused of stealing nude photos.
From where? Like taking
That's a great question. Let's take a look. So, yeah, here it is, News 4, WSMV. Investigation.
Once named the best personal trainer in Nashville will be spending the next year in jail.
Oh.
Nico Glasper was sentenced today after admitting to WSMV4 Investigates that he had made terrible decisions in recording his female clients naked without their knowledge.
Oh.
He made that admission to our chief investigative reporter.
No, you can't. You got to get their permission. All right, I'm sorry. Right, you know what? Better yet, get it in writing. All right.
Yeah, especially.
Jeremy Finley just 2 years ago. And Jeremy, he faced several of his victims today.
He did, Marius, and it means these women were also in court to hear that Glasper was sentenced to 11 months and 29 days for what they describe as the ultimate betrayal of trust.
Why just not a whole year at that
Ultimate?
point?
Wow. I get it.
I get it.
Before court, just wanted to ask Mr. Glasper if there was anything that he wanted to say to you.
See, again, WSMV made a mistake here. They shouldn't have sent this guy. They should have sent the hot chick, especially if this guy, then he would have talked to her. Do you know what I mean?
Might have.
He would have pushed his lawyer. I got
Might have
this.
taken pictures.
Yeah, I got this. You want a selfie? Can we do a selfie?
No.
I need your permission.
Anything else you want to say? No comment. Nico Glasper had nothing.
Yeah, they should have sent the hot chick. Have her, she got the leg like she's trying to get a ride on the highway. Right.
To say, but his female clients,
Oh.
who he'd taken naked photographs
Good
of
morning.
without their knowledge,
How you
had
doing?
plenty to say to him.
I feel betrayed, violated, and exploited.
Yeah, I
Some
bet.
of the women so traumatized, they asked an assistant district attorney to read their victim statements.
Let's be real, he is a predator.
At one point, Glasper had this reaction while listening to the testimony.
Even being on an elevator alone.
He just does not want to be there right now.
Yeah.
Going into the body language thing,
Yeah.
he wants out. He doesn't even like being dressed like this.
With a man can make my heart race in fear.
The sentencing comes after Glasper admitted to not only secretly recording 15 women naked at Quantum Fitness, but also stealing intimate photos from their phones.
Yep.
While he admitted this to WSMV4 Investigates after his arrest.
The statement I'll make is I've made terrible decisions, and I stand to know that I did something wrong.
He did not want to comment when we later caught him working as a trainer at another gym while awaiting trial. Just wanted to ask some questions about you working here.
I would prefer not to speak with you at all.
But today, he did decide to speak to the judge.
See, that's a good move on his part.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut. You know,
When you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and for legal reasons. Why? Right.
Sure.
And I'm a member of the media. You know what I mean?
What could have possibly possessed me to do it? What was the reason behind it? And I truly have no answer to it.
You wanted to get your rocks off. That's the.
I can only ask for, at some point, obviously not today and probably not anytime in the near future, for forgiveness for this.
Now, Jeremy, I remember after you caught Glasper working at that other gym, the court ruled he was...
After you caught him working, come on now. You know what I mean? This is what I hate about friggin', mainstream media news. Like, after you caught him working, what the?
temporarily
They all
barred
suck.
from doing that job pending the trial. Question for you, will he still be barred when he gets out of jail?
Yeah, only during his probationary period, Marius, which will last for 3 years. But in those 3 years, he cannot work that job. Tracy?
Jeremy Finley tonight, thank you very much.
Well, the man once...
I wouldn't mind getting a picture of her, though. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? My bad. My bad.
named the best personal trainer in Nashville.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, get their permissions. Hey, just think. Maybe he could have... Yo, you want to go out on a date? Maybe you ask them that first.
Yeah, and probably leave their phone alone.
Yeah.
Until they, say.
So how did he do it? Did he put a camera in their locker room or something, or the change room?
Perhaps. But then he also had access to their phones because he stole stuff off the phone.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I
don't know. All right, well, hey, in a related story, police. Man dropped pants and did something in front of a woman in Nashville parking garage. This sounds like mental stability. Instability. All right, I'm on WZTV, Fox 17. Amber, this one's all yours. Go for
Is
it.
now? Well then. A man arrested Wednesday is accused of masturbating in front of a woman in a parking garage downtown.
Wait, say that again? I missed
I
it.
don't know if I can.
The Metro Police said that they were called to the garage at 205 2nd Avenue North. Yeah, that's right downtown.
Yeah.
What'd the victim tell police, Amber?
The victim told police that the man walked up to her and asked her for the time. Then when he allegedly dropped his pants to his knees and began masturbating while standing in front of her car, according to the arrest warrant. That's odd.
Pardon me, ma'am. Pardon me. Do you have
it on?
Yeah, there it is.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe she mistook what he meant by time. Like,
Yeah.
He didn't want time. He wanted her
Her time, right.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have time to check
To watch.
this out?
Yeah.
Do you have time to watch this?
this.
Oh, I love it. The man was taken into custody. I'm assuming after they pulled his pants up. Charged him with?
Public indecency.
Yeah. It's my favorite indecency is public. Right.
I mean, if you're going to be indecent.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, rock out with your... do you know that phrase at all? Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
socks.
but that's just odd, though. Were you bored? Like,
No, it's
was he
it's
drunk? It's just odd.
It's somebody with a mental disability.
Yeah.
This is a deranged individual who doesn't know how to form to society and its rules of not pulling down your pants and masturbating.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, lock him up. Speedy, get him on trial, public in front of his peers. Make sure his belt's on.
And then put him on the book
Yeah,
and log.
yeah. You put him on the book and log. A shot from the waist below. That's how mug shot should be, waist and below. Right? Yes. Suspect serial attacker repeatedly hits man in the head in East Nashville laundromat.
A serial attack.
Let's see what we got. Speaking of cereal, I'm hungry. Did you guys have breakfast yet?
Just coffee.
Just coffee, right? Same here. Here, let's take a look at WZTV Nashville. Fox 17. Eventually.
Wow, he's ninja'd out there.
Yeah, he is, huh? Look at this outfit. Like,
In a Fox
Let's see if Fox News has my
17
favorite
News
reporters.
crime alert. Metro Police releasing
Oh.
this new video of an unprovoked.
Damn. Listen, you're dressed like that, you going in, you know what you're doing. Again, this is mental instability.
Yes.
This is derangement.
This new video of an unprovoked attack inside a laundromat. As you can see in the surveillance video, it showed someone walking.
And this person here, like, what do you do? Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, if I'm there, first of all, this guy's not doing it. Scott, if
Right.
you and I are here, this guy's not coming up to here.
Yeah.
This man's a coward. That's why he's beating a woman, right? And he saw this this little thing here.
Yeah.
He knew nothing would happen.
If I'm at a laundromat, I'm packing anyway. So
Absolutely. Second A, baby.
Up behind a 45-year-old man. The suspect then hit him in the head with a pipe. The victim, watch the video again, falls to the ground. The suspect then hit him again repeatedly.
Oh, it's a guy.
Before leaving.
It's a tiny guy.
This all happened at a business on Dickerson Pike last night. The suspect is wanted for 3 other similar attacks.
the other person looks like they're folding their clothes.
He also hit him from behind, so
Right.
the guy couldn't really even
Oh yeah.
respond.
Coward. Get out of these cities, okay? And when you move into a place, make sure your city doesn't turn into this crap, okay?
Yeah, don't bring it with you.
Don't bring it with you. Always keep your head on a swivel, always.
Always.
And I'm sorry that we have to live in a state where, and I don't mean like a state like a border state, but I'm talking about a state of mind where you have to be on alert. But you do. Look out for each other, too. Look out for your neighbors. Jesus said that somewhere. My Bible study class would not be happy with me right now. I should be saying a verse in Numbers, but I just don't. All right, let's move forward. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this video the whole bit, and get some beer at Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. They have great beer. They make it. They're Clarksville's first nano brewery. You know what a microbrewery is, right? Well, they're a nano brewery. They're the first one in Clarksville to be so. And not only do they have beer, they also now have the hard stuff as well. Yes, liquors and wine. Yes, oh my. And also they do in-house food. They
Pizza.
The pizza, yes. They're in competition for best pizza in Clarksville right now. Yeah, unbelievable.
Location.
Yeah. They are at 1088 Lowe's Drive, over there by the China King Buffet.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about stray cats or anything. Right, you're good. I don't know what that means, but you know. It's not chicken. It's not chicken. Tennessee Valley Brewing Company. Check them out.
Little string.
All right, here we go. Scott, you get to pick. Which one? Nolanville officer clocks teenager driver, boy driver driving 106? Or you got the Guinness World Record, names Tennessee Distillery, 518-foot bar, longest ever. Or you got Jack Daniels versus a dog toy, why the Supreme Court is involved. Or you got hunters barred from killing albino deer in Tennessee. Or Haywood County, man, breaks 30-year record for largest black bear ever harvested.
I'm going to go with Guinness World Records.
Boom. I should have had a sound effect. All right, Guinness World Record. Names, Tennessee Distillery, 518-foot bar, longest ever. What is this all about? I'm on Fox 17, WZTV Nashville, and yeah, we're going to take a look at what they're reporting. Here it is. Hopefully there's no local ads. Check this
out. A Tennessee distillery is getting ready to open a massive entertainment venue featuring the longest bar in the world. In fact, here is a live look outside of the venue right now. It's the Humble Baron. It will more than likely officially be crowned the longest bar in the world at 518,000 feet.
Here?
To put that in perspective,
Tennessee?
it's longer than two 747 airplanes. The Guinness World Records, they're reportedly on site right now measuring that bar.
That alcohol they need to fill.
That's Amber, can you drink?
I mean, I'm legal.
Touche.
Baron
Yeah,
is
you're
in
right.
Shelbyville, about
can
an
I
hour
drink?
outside of Nashville.
Wow. No pictures? All right.
This morning, the Tennessee House of Representatives.
All right. Yeah, TikTok. Be careful of TikTok, by the way. Be careful.
Guinness Book. Now we have Google.
Yeah, look at this. Tennessee, you're coming into your own. Oh, they don't have any pictures of the actual bar? What a tease. And you know, this ain't it.
No.
No, that's...
You guys suck. All they're known for is their hot women that they hire. Fox 17. It's the truth. It's the truth. Amber, you should apply for a job over there.
It's too far away.
She goes, it's too far.
You're going to drive on 24.
Yeah. Hey, office now, 1860 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. It's where we broadcast out of. So many businesses here. Call it home. I recommend you do the same. All right. Check out the suites. Go to ClarksvilleOfficeNow.com or take a virtual tour. Or come on by. Say hello, and we'll show you the entire building. Say hello to April and her team. They're amazing people. And the event center. Oh boy, awesome, awesome. This place used to be a roller rink back in the day.
Wow, I did not know that.
Interesting.
Back in the day, like not like yesterday, but like way back in the day.
Yeah.
It used to be a roller rink. You're sitting in what used to be the DJ booth.
Okay.
How fitting. How fitting. All right, here we go. I got Battle of the Sexes that I do at Amber. But, Scott, I need you to go up against Amber for me. Okay?
Oh, Lord.
All right. Yeah, cat fight. Well, no, not really. Okay. Not from the building. What do I have? I'm going to do from the menu item. The food menu item. Name the food place in Clarksville.
Oh.
Okay?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Boom. Point for Team Scott and Joe.
It was right there. Darn it.
No.
Oh, no. You just put it. Okay.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh, I did some photoshopping.
Oh. It's like I missed that.
That's kind of why I was
All
late
right.
today. Sorry. All right, here we go. Number 2.
All right.
Who makes that
Sonic.
dog? What was your...
Sonic.
Boom!
So-
Yo. Amber, you better step up your game. Okay? All right. Don't embarrass me like this.
I don't know which one, but it is Sonic.
It is the Sonic. Yeah, look at that. Number 3.
These things.
It is Outback. Very good. Who said it, Scott? Nice. Number 4. What about this one? What do you say?
I have no idea.
I do trivia there on Thursdays. 605 Cumberland Drive. Those are mozzarella rolls. They are unbelievable. It's like an egg roll shell, but it is filled with mozzarella cheese, and it's lined with pepperoni. It's wicked good sandwiches.
Lori got it.
That-
Lori's always got the answers.
There you go.
Lori, I owe you a thing of mozz rolls for you getting it, all right? Amber's going to pay for it, but,
Oh, thanks.
but I owe you it. Yeah, I'm telling you, check out Wicked Good Sandwiches. And
That's a great idea.
not for nothing, with prices of inflation and everything, they're doing a great job, the best they can to keep their prices normal. Right. All right, last one.
McDonald's? I don't know. Who does this?
Check out the box.
I keep saying Chick-fil-A, but I don't know.
No, the nuggets. I don't know.
Check out the box. The box.
The box.
Check out
Jack
the
in the Box.
box.
Yeah. Took me a second.
Yeah, get it.
I was led.
Ooh. Lori Mason says, bring Amber to Wicked Good.
Well, apparently I gotta pay for it.
She has to
There's
go,
that.
right? Yeah, there's that. So, nice job. Game over. So, you know what that means. And thank you for representing Scott.
Yes, sir.
No, Scott won.
Well, Amber, I still got to give you the shades.
Okay.
All right, you're a good sport for paying for the Wicked Good sandwiches,
Oh,
okay?
thanks.
Absolutely. All right. And Lori says, no, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. All right. It's time for us to get out of here, my friends. Let's do this. Where should we go tomorrow morning? We know that answer. Where am I? There we go.
Oh, to Scott's
There we go.
unveiling.
Yeah, we're going to Scott's unveiling. That's absolutely right. Which one do I want? That's the one I want. Yeah, we're going to
Bridgestone
Bridgestone Arena.
Plaza.
And 10 o'clock is the unveiling.
10 a.m.
Get there a little bit earlier. It's going to be nice out, too.
Yeah,
They'll have streets closed now. So
Yes, perfect.
a block
Perfect.
away.
Yep, and
Short walk.
just make sure to keep your head on a swivel, too, while you're down there, all right? Go with a battle buddy. Go with a friend.
Always.
Always. Always. Scott, you rock. We got to get you in here more often.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I know you got a tough schedule, but I want to hear some fire stories, too.
Oh.
I mean, how many years? 20 plus years?
26.
26 years? Yeah. Not only do I want to hear stories, I want to hear ways that the people out there can help you and the crew.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I don't think people understand.
Most people don't.
Like when you're flying at 60 miles an hour to maybe save their house or their family, why they shouldn't just stop in the middle of the road.
Or get off their phone.
Or
Yeah.
See, I'm excused because I perfected texting and driving. So I'm
yeah?
I took a course.
Oh.
Yeah, it was called the early 2000s. Right.
We didn't have smartphones.
No.
We had flip phones.
We had to memorize the keypad.
Yes.
We had
and
to
a standard shift, too. Be able to do that and drive.
Do you remember? Oh my God, with manual. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Do you remember the phones where A, B, C was one?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you would have to press 1 3 times to get the letter C.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I had it. I'm telling you, I was like a savant. Yeah, I was like Rain Man of texting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm just pressing all these buttons, and here's an entire paragraph.
I'm an excellent driver.
Yeah. Yeah. 248 jelly beans in that jar. Yeah. Amber, you got anything?
No.
Good
Have a
luck
good
on the
weekend.
move. Do you have any?
Thanks.
Yeah, Amber just bought a huge mansion with her big salary on
Awesome.
city
Yeah,
council,
sure.
right?
Is that
How mu-
R6?
Yeah, yeah.
R3? I don't
It's
know.
an R12.
R12.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's R1 actually.
Oh, pardon me. How much does city council make, if you don't mind? It's public record, right?
I think so. I don't
Yeah, it
really
is.
care. It's like $1,000.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They don't get paid a lot. Thank you for your service too.
Yeah.
She does a lot of good research
That's
as well.
what it's about. Serving.
Serving.
And then getting back to work.
Absolutely.
Term limits. We need term limits.
Agreed. Hey, thank you for the comments. Make sure to share this. Hit those likes, hit those hearts, or whatever. If you want to send some stars on Facebook, much appreciated. Love you all. This is Joe Padula.
And I'm Amber Markey.
And I'm Scott Wise.
And this was the local news that you needed to know. Absolutely.